And we're back. E că și ne-am întors înapoi în Avowed. Hello, hello, Văruță, hello. Deci aveam niște upgrade-uri interesante la joc. Ex-companion. Pe mare să-l căcem sau pe cai? Da, am decis să lucrez alea mai mult pe timestamp, să-ți dau cât o să acasă, cu bine, tot și eu cred că o să fiu pe Fightball Plus și tot săptămânii și să-ți dau detalii. Adică eu trec pe toate. Deja diferența o vei face tu pe șoa de joc. Mai am un punct, poate dau lui Marius. Nice. Bine, nicio problemă. Next repo, tak next repo. Dar pot să pun o săbeuță. Ceva. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Another godless ruin. Your countrymen turned that one into a shrine to Wodaka.
Toată până mai că eu am venit în orașul ăsta să investighez care e sursa la Plague. Plague-ul asemănător la cel din Last of Us cu șpieci și cu zombi. Eu am venit pe insula asta. Mi-a zis că ambasadorul care e responsabil de insulă e în danger și trebuie să mă duc să salvez. Îl salvez. Îl duc înapoi ca să discutăm și să facem cu Plague-ul. Eu s-a asasinat. După ce s-a asasinat, pe mine mă revaivuiesc gadzii какие-то, despre care noi nu știm nimic. Și noi ne-am dus și am prins asasinul nostru. Și ne-am avut alegere să-l omorâm sau să let him go. Și I spared him. Și acum mergem mai departe să investigăm care este sursa la Plague. Kuma, Kuma. O să-i facem o dușai și listă. Nice. Nicely done.
That's one for us.
Прикольно. Ce e asta? Ok. Și am scurt, eu am găsit câteva arme interesante variate. Un pistol clasnic. Fine weapons. Și leveling system aici e leacă diferite. Nu sunt. Sunt leveluri, dar ele nu impactează așa de mult fighting-ul cât armor-ul, weapons și stuff alike.
it can turn back at any moment.
No, that wasn't me. But it was. How am I ever supposed to return to the farm?
Și cu dânsul. Coșă dreaptă în vână.
Godlike. Runid has such power. God, such terrifying power. Oh, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core.
Nu sunt și evenimente care vând reîncarnarea.
I suppose. But that doesn't change. Look, I just want to go back home. To the farm. How can I possibly face anyone now? I keep telling myself that that person, that murderer isn't me, but they were.
Nu, asta e update așa. Vrei să-l scot?
You really think someone with a tainted soul can do that? I hope you're right. Thank you, Godlike. You've given me much to think on.
Ok.
Oh, make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading.
Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty, oh. Nu mai țin minte cum era mai departe. Ok. Nu, atunci ar trebui să-l scot pe alte gameri care pentru YouTube. Să-l scot cu totul. Nu o să-l pun de fiecare dată in și out.
It's tradition. Rooney doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do.
I don't accept payment for my advice either. You can just throw your coins at my feet.
What you do is your decision, but you have been warned.
O засела Watcher ăsta. Care sunt șansele că Watcher ăsta e femeie? Хотя mai timp că au zis numele și din nume nu pot să-ți dai seama.
Step closer, godlike.
That's what I thought.
If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike? Help? No. I can open your eyes, but you must learn to see. Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your
Și cu
mind.
șamanism ăsta.
Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond.
Nu fine.
Very good. I dip my toe into bottomless depths. The lake is a
door. A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you?
Eu credeam că tu știi tot.
Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on a bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger?
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that gonna cost us extra or something?
Curious. Something clings to your soul. Felt, but unseen.
Voices. Echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected. I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with
You're my heart.
something I
You're my soul.
cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul...
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who? Of that, I am unsure. You might find that you suddenly have new abilities that manifest in battle, for instance. Or you may feel a spiritual connection to ancient places, like memories not your own. But that does not explain who pulled you from the grasp of death. Who would do such a thing? I can say much, but that thing, whatever it is, eludes me. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime in its place. One cannot remove.
Deny the heart. Heirs.
I told you the good news. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. I cannot say. The god. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one? Disturbing. Terrible. Better luck in your next life. Strong link to the beyond. Adra holds the through, but the Adra, it can... A lost soul, when you find Adra, Adra may pave your road to the truth, or it may lead to it. Before we close, Marius, I see terrible pain and the strength of
Roxana,
will it takes
bine ai
to
revenit.
conceal it.
Mă jucăm o
I
leacă
see
în
jagged, self-inflicted
Avowed.
scars.
Right. I could see that too if I don't get out of here soon.
Deci, evenimentele care s-au petrecut, eu am venit aici pe insula asta, unde e boala care, whatever, epidemia care are loc. Și eu trebuia să găsesc ambasadorul care s-a pierdut undeva. L-am găsit, l-am salvat și cum ajung în oraș, minim mă omoară cineva. Dar zei mă duc înapoi și eu vin la какой-то Watcher, whatever that is, ceva, un șaman din tipul ăsta, să-mi explice ce s-a întâmplat cu sufletul meu. Atunci scurt, am explicat că tot e bine, dar tot e rău. Ceva, e super strong, super healthy, de bătaie în cărți. Acum noi suntem în punctul ăsta istorie.
Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
Interesant, mie tot îmi place. E important că e foarte simplu, dar pe parcurs începe să crească. Asta mie îmi place cum s-a început jocul ăsta. Ți-o dat foarte puțin să știi. Că tu ești emisarul unui rege, mâna lui dreaptă, a purtat o epidemie, de acolo zombași apar, tu trebuie să te duci să te răzberești și cu asta. Și că tu ajungi pe insula și e că tot începe. E tare nice.
As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guide.
That guiding hand, whatever it is.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight. For us both, I assure you.
Glad someone got something out of this.
Safe travels, godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your... I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then...
Did you get any of that? That just sounded like a hot breeze to me.
This
Eu
kind
nu
of
pot
thing
să
makes my
arunc
skin.
asta
Let's get out.
coine. Să te răsplătesc cumva. Și să te lătesc în același timp. Open, конечно, open. Adra. Of course, now of course. O, asta că la ceașescu de asta baie de aur, nu cred că e ce te rușinit. Поехали. Ce m-am oprit? Text. Все? Общались?
Try not to dream. It isn't safe anymore.
Try not to dream. Ce zic? Nu trebuie să mă culc, să știu. Salut, Yamaza, salut! Da. Cum ai ocazia, intru. Dacă o să vrei, putem să mai jucăm ceva împreună. Dar deci, ce se întâmplă? Am impresia parcă e băguit ăla cu mine. Uite, mergi singur. What's the problem? Straniu. Foarte, foarte straniu. Toss a coin to your witch room, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty, oh. Geronimo! Woo! Boom! Nice. That was actually nice. Refreshing. Ok, mă rog, n-are jucat aici, trebuie să ne ducem deodată unde nu trebuie. Shrine to Wodica. Puteți să-l explorez puțin, nu? Eu sunt tipul acela de gamer care trebuie să miroasă orice colț al jocului. Look at that!
If anyone can get me a
Hmm?
temple,
This looks
it's a
good.
godlike.
This looks good. Acum o să vedem cine a dat. 10 to parkour speed. Da, aș spune că e ceva interesant. Așa, o să vând, cred că. Nothing else wrong. Dar aici este un shrine. To Wodica. Shrine of Wodica. Now look at that.
Well met. Feel free to partake of Wodica's favor.
Pious Adrian soldier. Adrian.
Welcome.
You had me at welcome and lost me at burned queen.
Pray, she never hears you. Wodica forgets little. Come to pay your respects at the shrine, envoy? Praise you. I was hoping the Emperor would send more hands to help. These lands are in dire need of order. The state of this shrine. To show fealty to Wodaka is to show fealty to our homeland. Without the patron of justice and oaths, there is no Adir. A shrine in this state does not befit a god of her stature. But one of her totems still rests here.
What's so special about this totem? Okay.
Totems like these are relics from a bygone era. There are legends about how the gods imbued them with her. Can you imagine holding something like this in your hand? Fortunately, my commander agreed to let me take charge of restoring both the shrine and...
The architecture is unlike any I've seen. What do you know about it? Короче, даю ревер самого
The
пилотика.
others betrayed her. They cast the... Fuck Margaret for burning her.
Да,
Fuck
эко.
Abidon for building the machines that
Asta
powered
e,
Margaret's treachery. I have more patience for the two gods of death.
urmăritor,
Bereth and
urmaș
Wilgard.
al credinții
Tolerate
foarte
WoW
leal.
and Scan.
Inspiră
I'm
foarte mult încredere.
profoundly apologize.
Я apologies после башки, все понятно.
Го.
Да, пока. Так что это? Я am impresia că dacă o iau, sfirau.
Looks like this thing's missing a few pieces.
What okay?
You people probably want to take it back to camp and study it, yeah?
Ala parkour. Ce-a ascuns aici? Okay, that was nice. But let's continue. Așa mă scuzați? Trebuie să scriem mesaj. Da, la ambasadorul nostru.
Tell me you brought good news. Oh, Envoy, you return.
Oh, you return.
brought a friend.
Envoy.
Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? What? How could you let this happen? You're damn right it is. We needed to answer this challenge with blood. Don't. Thanks to you, these rebels will continue to undermine our work in the living. Worse still, now everyone knows our flank is exposed. Well, I would feel better if you had done your job.
Allah, my jobs.
Maybe this will spare us the
Nu știu ce am
gallows.
făcut, să tu nu știi
There's
ce am făcut eu.
nothing to be done.
Și sănătos, nu-i perfect денег, și parcă eu îți răspund ție.
Oh, yes. I'm sending you to Fior Messi Verno,
La misie ne
community of
duce.
Valian expatriates deep in Emerald Stair. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them.
Let me see, what do I need to know?
Nor should you be. Animancers draw power from the spirit world. Their dark research can twist, break, even corrupt the very soul. The Empire has no tolerance for Animancers, and with good reason. Their work is dangerous, heretical. Animancers tinker on souls using clever inventions and ancient pillars of Ardra. They want to change reality as we look for.
Ok, încă și închide necromani.
Well, you know what they say about the enemy of my Animancers. Would that I were certain of. I won't ask it if you have. My sources tell me the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul. If we have anything in common with Animancer. Answers. We need all. I believe.
În scurt, ambasadorul ăsta va trimite în alt loc unde probabil că este sursa la Dream Scourge ăsta. Sunt animatori. Opa, кто пришел? Uite la dânsul și să biuță, interesant. Who is that? Nice. Looking good. Do we fight?
Hilgard. Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
Is that, her?
Inquisitor Ludwig.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge.
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
At least someone knows the meaning of respect. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence. You busy yourself with the Dream Scourge. A mere fever and chills, leaving the real work to me. Even if that were to happen, the living will replace the dead. We will ship them in by the hundreds to fill the empty houses.
Oh, gods, Ludwig.
I have scoured this island and faced the truths from which you cower. The Living Lands is on the brink of total collapse, and you have ignored the discontent in your own city. Now, the Envoy's killer roams free, unpunished, spreading word of our ineptitude.
The blame is mine, and mine alone.
He's got more backbone than I would have thought.
We should be better than this. Leading by example. This island has seen nothing but us at our weakest.
Работаем, ребята,
What
работа.
say you? I've been saying this all along, but his solution was to go over my head, to summon help from across the known world.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the envoy to the Animancers of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves. At least one of us hasn't abandoned hope. Clearly, I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you cannot stop me. As for you, Envoy, farewell.
So long. Сейчас идет interessant, are? Two-handed.
She is going to be a problem. Sometimes I wonder. Put her out of your mind. The dream scourge. In Bill of Health, you're cleared to leave for Emerald Stair. Fair warning, Animancers and Adirians don't mix well. Their kind can be a tad unhinged.
Да.
They're fun, but should you cross paths with Ludwig? Safe travels.
Done here. We can get to Emerald Stair in no time if we leave now.
Visit party camp to upgrade. We can do that. Adesso se invece la campo sto facendo upgrade care trebuie de făcut și apoi ne ducem în călătoria pe care ne trimite. Looking good, guys, looking good. O să facem upgrade. La ce n-am putea face? La asta pot să fac, la asta nu pot. La asta nici n-am de gând. La asta aș putea. Mă folosesc de asta ca tare mai. De asta ca tare mă folosesc de asta. Da. Asta se poate făcut upgrade. Să nu prea văd sens. Tot spate. Asta se poate făcut upgrade. Dar noi n-aș ne folosim de bouă, n-are sens. Like this one, asta e mai bună. Dar care e equipped acum, apropo? Pe asta trebuie să o purtăm. Și care o port acum? Ah, eu port acum asta, când eu pot să o port pe asta. Da, așa și trebuie. Ok. No, let's start. Cred că să începem cu asta. Și apoi cu grimoara asta. Asta nu-i nevoie. Da, așa și încep. Yep, fine. Grimoarul ăsta e fine deja sau nu? E fine. Mai departe. Nu trebuie. Apropo, să unde to check. Asta pare a fi chiar mai bun. Să-i facem noi upgrade. Até ele teria stracando fine, aquela como common. Isso é para 6 presídios. Essa já é 6, mas come the same. Good. Akuma. Nalegam esta. Esta é bom. Esta é really bom. +1 luck constitutions. When taking damage greater than 20% of your maximum health, your attacker receives 50% of the damage. Which is real good. Real good. 10 height. Estranho que esta não dá valor. Por exemplo, um filthy clothing. Forte estranho. Não pode supor se não chegares tempo. Acho que é good.
You should keep an eye on that scrape on your arm. You don't want it to get infected.
It barely even counts as a scrape.
The armored mask. We dream of steel and charred earth and flame. The memory binds. Flee from her. We fear. For us. For you.
Aqui é nem plástica de Inquisitor Ludwig.
Blazing ire. It burns. Pain. You are not safe with her.
Ai não, Ludwig, tu estou bem.
We reach the spines, but the old scars do not lie. A storm from the same spark. All pain cuts with the steer clear of the scourge. No recourse but teeth.
Короче, мы разберете рыкнул. Ну типа да. Waypoint.
Something doesn't feel right here. Never has.
Envoy.
Ты кто такой? Ты кто такой?
I speak for Paradise. That is all you need to know.
Бай.
Careful, he could be a messenger. Or this could get interesting.
We have learned you are not a figure to be trifled with. Your mercy for our compatriots has not gone unnoticed. Take this. We deem you worthy. This time. We trust you will remember our gratitude.
Шевалом солдата. Что он здесь продается?
We will be watching.
Не да, то не интересно. Чем марок-то мне дает? Смотри. Rite of passage, actually not that. Not that voice mer liebe panke, no ja mam rytm to nie.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure?
Şu pleasure konu.
Well, just remember to cover your mouth, sneeze into your elbow, and sleep with lavender under your pillow. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwine barged past me. She was looking none too pleased. Don't thank me. In fact, keep my name away from Ludwine's ears. Anyway, I thought...
As long as she's not on our set. Given how angry she was about Eagwolf, probably best we give her a wide berth.
You're cleared to pass, Envoy.
Игон сочинера, если напаримся. Да, Илара.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adirans moving in. And now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you is going to try again.
It's what most of us come here for. I only wish more of us really got one. Unfortunately, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been...
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adiran soldiers.
They're certainly making their presence known. Can't say they're making any friends, though.
I don't like that Ludwine woman. She gives me the vreekas.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift. Taking in the slack is one thing. They look ready to strangle each other with it.
Then it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah, much as Liviana misses our...
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me.
He means that with all due professional
How do you know this friend? Unless they have their own.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything. Maybe we'll learn some...
Right, when it comes time to...
Fair enough, but I wouldn't expect a...
They could...
I haven't been... It was
Town...
They're an eccentric buck. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable...
They don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay, until recent. Their ingenuity, or... but... We'll find out. There's some... Tom. You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment.
Right. Maybe... I'd hope so.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead.
Our deal was I'd help you find your assassin. I did that. I figured you'd probably travel faster with fewer people anyway. I have, you know.
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and the Envoy's never been. Know any good guides we could hire?
None that could help the two of you.
That's okay. We can discover them together.
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs, and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on...
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
Just gonna go to bed before you violate the hugging rule. Let's talk to everyone, shall we? So, what you
Who
think,
knew
man?
plans could be so threatening? Not a whole lot, and playing around with it. Though, if we're going to understand the dream...
Exactly.
Not the same way Adirans do. We've got no laws against it. I've just always felt more comfortable with things I can... Don't get me wrong, most anime, but even nice people get... Shoot. I'm well past seconds myself, if we're counting. Even decent people make mistakes. If I had to list them all, we'd be talking all night. Anyway, if this place can't give us... That must have been, I guess, a settlement called... It's a rugged little... Yeah. Anyway, we were talking... I joined up with the Rowatine Navy. I was... part of a long... I believed in them. Additionally, we... To add air bringing, then I hope you learn from my mistakes, Fat. The Juana didn't want us there. And was... I'd always heard... Some fell apart. Some bought into the cruelty that our others didn't buy into it, but went along with it anyway. I deserted. And I bounced between different mercenary companies. Hey, not all of us catch on. There were only so many options for a Rowatine deserter with no training and anything else. As a mercenary, I figured I could at least choose my battles and my crew. You figured it out faster than I did. It was more of the same. The only comfort, by the time I came to the Living Land... Look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position. Whatever your role asks of you, make sure it's something, because you're the one who has to live with the consequences. Hey, advice is easy. You're asking me? Okay, who do you want? Okay, but only if you let me turn... The offer stands. Long enough, which is... Give him time, and don't rush the process. Think of him... Okay? I think you've been trusted with a nearly... When we first met, I thought that was because you made some powerful enemies back. But as I've gotten to know you, What's more, you've got your head and you haven't let your duties or loyalties get in the way of being decent. At the end of the day. And there you have... Oh, I don't mean to be rude. That's just more... Enough about... Sure. He was my...
Was. This is you, having figured yourself out.
Hey, now I know I can't stomach Rusk snout milk. As for what we'll find, I don't know it. All I know is he said it was his most prized, and seeing as... Where does the man... Yeah, that obvious. That's why I've... What gave it... Fair enough. Almost as much as Marius's more far-flung...
Right.
Rowatine, that's where you... Then you must have come during our sunny season. Lashed by storms, battered by waves. You'd fit right in with the Ranganui's inner circle. It's true that the same things that make our coral mason, for all our shortage, we value strong. It's been hard won across some of the same is true. Sure. Yeah.
Pure messy Verno, huh? They're not just thick. They're nigh impenetrable. And there's a distinct feeling that they want you dead. Nothing we can't get through, but you'll be glad you brought me along. Well, I've led a few people there from...
Someone's...
I said. Just glad I can... Right, changing this. Ask what? Yes, I can tell you've got survival training of your own. Now, we just met, Envoy, and I'm here to do a job. Maybe we'll be best of friends someday, but this, best we just keep things perfect. Thank you. Not everyone accepts that some things are best left in the past. Well, I know... No, but I am one of the few who have seen a Balrog and lived. Mostly because I had the brains to run the Dragu out of there. The key is survival. I understand that, and a lot of people don't. And that's why they're dead, and I'm still here. We're gonna get you where you're going, Envoy. Alive and with as few blithe tail bites as possible. That, more or less, is all you need to know about me. Oh? Do tell. We've already... Good. No, I didn't... Yes, wanted to be the big man. If he was a real hunter, He'd have... Lucky for me, he was just a tourist. More often than someone's always turns... What? Same one you are. What kind of blessed question is... Oh, huh. I see. I sometimes... I couldn't stop if I'm sure you'll pick it up as we... Right. Not before I've done some reading.
Would you be a dear and help with these forms?
Looks like she needs our help. Let's give her a hand.
Fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you? Sansa! Absolutely not. Cute as a button, but he's so high. I pursue my own and a ladder. But perhaps we don't need one.
If you keep encouraging her, she's going to climb you.
Watch out, Envoy. She seems to have...
Careful, darling. I already have a lover. A good one. Skilled with his hands. He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fjord. And that doesn't excuse your lack of a ladder. The vase sits atop that tower. And once you've got it, look me up.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can get you 1,000 faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins. But no one listens to me.
Another glorious battle.
I've never seen anyone stare like this. It's usually so nice.
Oh, more of this. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
think I sprained my shoulder.
As if people weren't hungry enough.
Animancy would save our crops, and now look, spoiled on the vine. Zaripes won't even touch them.
Animancy is a process. We were talking about this delicate metaphysical...
Machines everywhere.
And we're back. Let's see what that is. Dark spores. Dank spores. Oopsie. Good. Опа. Ты. Ты кто такой?
Gods, what do I tell Sylvia? What do I tell the children? It's not bad enough that their mother a little earlier and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my crops. But I guess that's on you, isn't it? I left the whole pile right here. Enough food, good food, safe food, to get us through the next few months. I went inside just for a moment. The bandits took everything. This was probably her last harvest. There's not a damn thing left to eat. Like thieves. They're not from around here, I know that. They had a few elves among them. I've got no problem with elves, but they looked rough. They weren't civilized.
I'm a bit racist, but I'm not racist.
Bandits.
I'm just stating observations.
When they ran away, I saw them. You come back.
Кто док Макар? Кто док бедолага? Journal map. Da, măcar să găsim aici un point pentru teleportation. Here we go. Now we can go back. Kiss me, kiss me. Dun, 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 dun. So as remember, you may break down your lesser unused weapons to ensure you have enough upgrade materials. Okie dokie, we can do that. Avem asta care nu e prea bun și we can break it down. We can actually upgrade.
I don't know what this thing is, but...
You feel that? Must be magical.
Scales up to intellect to resolve. Reviving a companion grants rapid health essence. Second wind casts ring of fire. Nice.
Hope it doesn't give me.
Is that really true now? Yeah, boy. Intelligent as fuck. No can do. Sorry, no can do. I can do this one. Yep, nice. Oh, we can craft as well. What do we need pills for? Yep. Upgrades. What do we upgrade now? We can do that. Oh, this one is weak. We don't need that. Anyways. Exit here.
Thoughts and whispers, we feel them rumble beneath the surface. We smell conflict. Kith turn on kith. We do not understand. An ancient place. The exiles' place. They come on foreign ships. The salt clings to their hair. Branches. A foundling. Paper. Wolves fighting for territory. Is the instinct to conquer innate? Tranquility. Wait, we reach the past. We
Call out the past. Find the voice's memory. Wat is je koer? Huh. That lacking.
Why is it somehow worse when the Revenants aren't trying to kill you?
Yeah, that's a good question. Oh, it's up above.
Here it comes.
Okay. Good job. Let's see. Common sword. I had these dreams lately. I tried talking to others. They think I'm insane. I'm not. There is something in the earth. In the island, I've spoken to animancers, watchers, and priests. No one understood. I have felt it. When no god answered my prayers, when I was without a single mercy, I felt it, the radiating heat of packed dirt and the cooling kiss of the wind. I'm not their champion. I'm not even the first to know them. I am an ant before the awe of infinity. Something is coming, dark times, sick times. I will be with them when it happens. The tiniest margin, closer to divinity. Well, that made no sense. But thanks, I guess.
Quiet as the depths.
Open. Nice. Hey, what you tripping? Oh, what the fuck is this?
You sure? As soon as I can.
Nice.
Nice job, everyone.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
You are aware I can see you digging through my things. Andra's titties, you found it! I tried using magic to get the vase down, but alas. Thankfully you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you. Oh, holding my vase hostage. First and foremost, Fior Mesiverno, Vidaro, unlike his father, the former governor. Not an uncommon sentiment. Emerald Stair used to... Now, but I'd best thank you for your help, godlike.
Well, that's something I hope never happens again.
I've got a few inches to spare.
You showed up at a bad... Word of advice, give a wide berth to the governor's manor. Giat is about to tear that poor man a new one. Well, I hope you have a stomach for profanity.
Huh. A woman shouting profanity at leadership? Reminds me of home.
She came storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crops. Then the shouting started.
Animancers fighting? This I have to see.
This isn't... Look around. The town's overgrown, the crops are dying. What's not to fight about?
Just take a blessed day look.
I was hoping to learn some local curses.
Looking forward to seeing what it looks like when Anna...
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way. Captain Alfair of the Steel Garrote. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy. Fair enough, envoy. Talk to the man all you'd like. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adiran interests. We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
And all godlike. I've heard whispers that one of your kind was here in the Living Lands. In case it wasn't clear, Officially, I'm one of the many researchers here. My specialty is in the anatomy of... If you must know, that person happens... Aurat Augori. I hope to see you soon. Those Delamgan. They're not evil, it is just in their nature to push back against the expansion of Sim.
Can I Welcome to Poria and Velino, the finest legitimate apothecary of Emerald Stair.
It doesn't seem to have any meaning to buy these ingredients. You can find them outside. This one is an exceptional grimoire. Exceptional. We don't really play that much with grimoires, but we'll need this one later on. That's for sure. Okay, is that all now? Okay, I have something to sell. I don't need this one. No, that should be just about it. Nothing else to explore here. Kill the Dillum guy. Oh, we'll have plenty of bounties to take.
All ingredients are fully stocked.
All ingredients are fully stocked. Oopsie. Just took one.
Prices seem a bit... Genuine healing crystals. Purest in all of our...
Курица. That's a курица.
Oh, you startled me. This old woman can get lost in prayer from time to time. You must be the Adiran envoy. I bet the failing crops, the strange
That's a lot of blame on people who can't defend themselves.
The dead of Fjord expect certain rituals to be carried out. I have failed to perform those rituals. We cannot take that chance. There are angry spirits and you know the problems we face. I believe the two are related. Our recent...
You've got people waiting in line for their next meal, and you want to waste food on...
I got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves. The dead will take it from there.
Flesh and bone. They bring the fruit to those who cannot eat. What tree calls for its branches to endure these rituals?
I did, yes. With things the way they are, there was no other way to get what I need for the ritual. If I didn't think this was important, I wouldn't have taken the food. But this ritual is the key to everything.
Не супер один час
You
шкот сама.
understand how important it is to pay tribute to the dead. But this does help the living. By appeasing the dead, we end the dangers their anger caused. The crops will grow again. The dream scourge will end. All will be well
О, это
once
вишня
more.
буна. Вишня буна. Oh no. What is that? Okay, the game just crashed. Доложал Богус, конечно. Каже жокова крашенит. Синдром набой? And we're back.
All ingredients are fully stocked.
All ingredients are fully stocked.
What else to get? What else
Warden Pietro. О, Петро, Петрика.
Oh, you the failing. I was calling on the spirits of the recently dead to follow the guidance of Bareth, god of death. I am asking the spirits to forgive us for our negligence and the dead. We cannot take our...
You've got people waiting in line.
I got...
Flesh and what tree called...
I did. If I... But this does... The... You must take these offerings of food and place them at 3 grave sites where the recently dead lay. The first offering goes to a cliffside grave.
Боже, кошенёк по мной.
Loggers from the old days. The second offering. The final offering should be taken to the... Such a tragedy. A young family... I believe it will... Be careful, friends. The angry...
Next time you want to tour graveyards, I'm staying at camp. We should help the living and let the dead rest.
I can't thank you enough for help.
Speak to the Grand Merchant about the story.
Genuine healing crystals, purest in all of Eorl.
I would actually think about giving the food to the living.
Someone, come on. My invention is guaranteed to enlarge.
What's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops. Look at your city. The dream scourge is laying waste to our home.
Hello.
I had one job. Look out for her, Fidelio. How hard could that have been? If I could help myself, do you think I'd be in here? I don't mean that, I'd like to be. There outside, my 2 youngest rangers were supposed to report back from there. I assumed they'd turn up. Praise Helia. Their names are... They were good rangers once.
Well, there's worse places to make the 4-legged beast.
New recruits running off with each other? Oh man, this brings me back.
Anyway, I never... They always found their way back. They're out there. The last time... If...
2 young Nemdutin wandering out by a river. Consider them found.
Maybe we don't move too soon. Give them a while. You know what I mean?
Pour you a drink, good like?
Brewer.
Well, apologies for the... You can't take a piece in the fjord, but finding an animancer you can trust, they are the only... Outside and up the stairs.
Lockpicks, of course we buy them, my friend. Of course we do that.
Welcome back, envoy.
The crops rule.
How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The dream scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us. Oh my goodness. Are you a godlike?
can't. Forgive me for staring. It's just... Wait.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Tempers are high, but I don't see any assent.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private... Very well. I hope you remember.
I'm sure she didn't come all this way just to challenge your authority. As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden. First came the invasive species. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife.
There may still be time to reverse the damage.
I believe that we can... Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, unfortunately, new experiment...
Once again, bureaucracy still.
I'm just trying to stop Chiata from hurting. You must be unfamiliar with animancy. Are you going to tell her about your family's basement?
How dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident, but look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge... Really? Unexpected from an Adiran. But how could I refuse an offer? Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties.
Your request is denied, Chiata.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior. And you still, under the circumstances...
Then neither do I. Chiata Castel.
Whoa.
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too... Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town. Perhaps. But I can't just let her continue to poison the minds of my animancers.
They aren't your animancers. Your father understood that.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Messiverna. Now limp back to your giant house like a... We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house, due west.
I'll find us another bed.
The governor looks like a rotten pig.
Welcome to my fine establishment, Amica. Well,
What goose do you have?
I was not...
Oh boy. We surely need to buy that. Exceptional. That's a good one, isn't it? Oh, I don't need it. Atra, oh, I need that. We buy all of this. Exceptional round shield. Yeah, this one should be stronger. And I upgraded personally. By moment.
What did you think would happen when you confronted him so?
Well, my first idea was to mess up his house. Maybe break a window or two.
Perhaps I should thank you for showing restraint.
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giata, some manners, if you please.
I thought she was being polite.
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego. What does he know? He isn't even an animancer.
You did challenge it.
I know. Curses. Without fuel, Mr. Verno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone.
I wish I could take credit for Giata's stubbornness.
Thanks, old. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want. On my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long. I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the Dream Scourge. But that's a story for another day.
Your parents would be proud to see such tenacity.
Anyway, listen to us babble. Let's talk about you. I never expected to see an Adiran envoy here. You've got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of animancers.
Why would it bother me?
Likewise, they should be educational for us both. Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you.
Probably
there aren't many godlike left these days.
At this point. Because I'm missing out on all the potential romances that might occur here. I think they might. They might actually occur. You think there might be a connection?
Wouldn't that... I only bring... While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by... I don't even know. I just realized this is the...
Some people don't find out who they really are until they...
You'll be all right. My advice, find a good tavern and learn how...
Maybe if I focus on what I have gained, When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem. Today, that changes. I hope so. Manto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got an invention that can help us. Elia Rossel, and then each of them owes me a favor. I'd rather you find that out for yourself. Whatever it is. We're about to make his...
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Godlike, Imperial envoy, research assistant. Who knew?
You ever think, what if I wasn't a ranger? Hello.
Founded machine. Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect a godlike. Welcome. More than most, but unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of reason. Ha! And what I need is... We can't make some... I could use a... Oh. Indeed, but that well is almost dry. An Ardragon's heart can hold... The grove is to the west across the... You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but... So you can understand why not. Still, Delum...
Okay, so we're gaining quests from each of these guys. Oop, we take this one. Down we go. Okay, this is traveling outside. Oh, it's a damn pity we're gonna get that parkour. Call my motor,
Yeah, I pretty much brought that paper down by myself.
Did you now?
I really don't think you can deny that everything wrong in Fior obviously comes from you.
Tavadavamo Shevini, în 2 minute, vă rog, stay tuned. Так, and we're back. Thanks for waiting. Ce? Da să vă arăt ce e interesant aici. Și chestii interesante am găsit, am descoperit. Aici e și o cipearcă. Nu e cipearcă. Un какой-то beetle. E super fun. Scurt, am descoperit un pistol foarte OP. Și am descoperit un shotgun. Și deloc nu mai vreau să joc cu cu wand-ul lui Harry Potter sau cu sabia sau cu whatever. Este prea încet. Nice. Nice. Iar au apărut. Ce pierd? Ei, capate-l.
We got them all.
Careful where you step. Might be a twig, might be a snake.
Бедолага. Noi zicem să ne consultăm cu rебята ăștia, noi ne-a dat un curs mai scurt să ne consultăm cu niște oameni care ne pot da leads pe whatever boală să petreci pe insula asta. Dar evident, ca să obțin informații, trebuie întâi să ieși pe petreci. Like, unde și când în viața a fost așa de ușor să obții și ceva ce vrei. Опа, чиназус, сюда. Так, нормально, ну, хорошо. Работаем. Как все лукра?
The great mystery is, are godlike blessed or cursed? The gods are silent on this question.
Neither.
Иди сюда.
They just are. Anything else is speculation.
Дринк, алкоголик дринк, берем.
Speculation. I want answers.
Так, ребята, что почему?
Remy, look what I found. A genuine godlike.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out.
Crezi că sunt retard sau ce cum?
Direct. You friend?
You do realize that I understand you perfectly.
Remy, take a note. Fluent speech and upright posture.
Делай.
show marks of sophistication in the endangered godlike.
Endangered godlike.
We heard that Giada partnered up with an outsider, but I had.
Haide băi, mai serios, am prins că vorbesc cu niște retarzi.
I suppose we owe her a favor.
Giada must have sent you to be our satisfy our curiosity, and we'll give you everything Giada needs.
Ce?
Let's begin the examination.
Поехали, делаем.
If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life?
O, asta sunt din
Next
astea
time you
întrebări
go around the
sociale.
wheel, you might not
Sondaje.
get so lucky.
Cine vrei să fii în viața ta viitoare? Deci, I'd like to come back as a godlike, whatever noi suntem acum. I wouldn't mind blending into a crowd for a change. Просто зачем какой-то обычный ритуал. I don't know, I guess I'd like to be the same kind of mushroom. Da, eu am picat niște mushroom ca în The Last of Us. Că asta e cursul cumva la godlikes. Și lucky, you think I'm lucky? This is what you wanted to know? Cum zic? Să fiu curtoi, să fiu обычный, așa обычный.
Tired of being remarkable?
Interesting.
My turn.
Prea curtat pentru voi.
Some would call you blessed,
Vreau să fiu la
others would
început.
call you cursed. The fact remains, you were touched by the gods.
Oi, m-a atins...
Wouldn't you say that you owe
Cine m-a
something to
atins?
the
Igor
rest
Dodon
of
m-a
us?
atins în copilărie. Well, n-am suficient rezolv. Wouldn't you say that you owed something to the rest of us? Ой, este precis un socialist какой-то. Da, зачем модеж дипломатии?
So, you believe we need your help. Interesting.
Yes, we need banks, it's should be.
Thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy after you're gone?
Și găsesc copii în ființez, care e problema. Îmi fac asta in vitro.
Very optimistic, huh? I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant
Все, гад, ага, да, не
Giata
хочет.
wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes?
Ну,
Such has
не
been her
интересно
research of late.
Димета.
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
О, боже. Давай,
There's
Бэдмен.
no cure for the Dream Scourge, much in the way that there's no cure for an avalanche.
Да,
Giata will
каш
be
креден
interested to
себе.
learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild.
Короче, себе. Иди
And
наша.
like anything affecting the soul, it must. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge.
Ah, of course. The idea is a bit high-minded. Adra act.
And the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul, is it not?
So,
Да, бе, как раз
just
теперь
as
спевать.
Adra channels essence,
Это Plague of the
so too
Soul.
may it provide a key to discovering more about the Dream
Кажется,
Scourge.
de cartieni și s-au găsit cu dualismul. Omul are trup și are suflet, dar dacă iei o țeavă și îi bagi în creierul lui omul acela și el cumva supraviețuiește, dar tot ce ține de memorie de personalitate e afectat, apoi ce-o el dăm cu totul alt om. Cu un alt suflet. Și просто вообще на паде горы, а? Крутой суфлет. Ca la animale. Care pot grei.
An entity, you say? With
Right. And with
just
now that we've
Кажется, все, да, пошли. Ой, it's
Before they
useless.
change their minds.
Ой.
We might have dozed off there for a bit. Were any of those words the ones we needed?
No, they're all useless. Поехали. Поехали, делаем. Хай. Ребята, пошли, репещер. Get the parkour. Ху. Хупа. Băi, ai vrea așa niște minuni la tine acasă, bă, Vlad? Ai la dânsul. Și-ți de milă. Crezi și percuți pe dânsul. S-au mâncat piele, dar cu totul. That ass. Uite. Și frumusață. Ass.
a godlike in Emerald's Den. Well, maybe our luck's improving.
Ужасно
I'd
гостиня
offer
пошел.
to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice.
Beatrice. Elbow deep in Beatrice. Asta ce fel de elbow fisting a sunat.
Try and use their names, if you don't mind. As you can see,
Oh, and what do you use for fertilizer?
The corpse.
Other-
I'm trying to demonstrate. What am I supposed to do? Just let them decompose? Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor.
Звезды капиталист.
Effective, low maintenance, and very friendly. Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem if you can. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't.
Noroc, Sania, încă o dată. Хорошо. Before I do that, что-то вот еще передать.
Giata Castel wants I have to ask. Is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town? He's a bigger fool than I thought. Very well. I'm up to my ears. They can't do... Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo. Silvo is one of my revenants. Someone needs to put the poor fellow out to pasture.
Well, it's already dead. That's the hard part done right there.
When a revenant goes bad, there's only one option. Final death. And poor Silvo's... Thank you for You can find Silvo in the barn. He's just... I saw you... Aha! So their blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That can... Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's Sounds like I have more research ahead of me. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf. Godlike. You're a natural. Not real. But that... Where Adam, you see the which...
There's some...
Короче, ай, поехали.
Thank you. But it's an uphill.
Все, пошла нахер.
Come back soon.
Put down Silva. Что не Silva? Ну я же, блин, Silva. Выходи.
Unseen, unheard.
Бедолага Silva. Протокол Silva пошел. Что ты не сделаешь, май? Что ты не сделаешь? С этим лобхол континью себе не силу. Что ты будешь делать, блядь? Что ты будешь делать? Что ничего, а пушки не знаю, что ничего пушки. Могу себе сбатить? Да? Anyway. That wasn't that difficult, was it? Oricum, I sunt deci mă costă de timp. Get the parkour. Так что почем бы с тобой? А ты что куриный? Я травишка сам. Нужно вызывать этот. Фу.
Emerald Stair has seen better days. With any luck, the turning of the seasons will... Poor Silvo. So, but the...
Давай, да, ты.
Precise? Not the... Well...
Oh,
So.
and thank you for the nightmare fuel. Really, I've been sleeping.
Поехали, да по ультиму. Унисов леял. Так, сейчас bounties. I said bounty. Oh shit. Avem de mers до хера.
Sleeping entirely too well lately.
Ну пошли.
I'm remembering why people find this place unsettling.
Короче, пацаны аварийный от кадавра. Что писал, бебе?
You wouldn't happen to be an...
Съезден.
I just need someone who can... If I have to chase down one more... Of course I have. I'm not stupid. Even I... It would... People are used to it. If Elia finds out, she wouldn't push her risk.
Whatever you all are doing.
And how's that risk take?
You know, I've caught them trying to shamble. Revenants are... It could be a rep. I was hoping you'd say that. Oh.
Короче, все, пошел нахер. Гришмолт. Что почем у нас это? Бань. Круто. That's all we actually needed. Просто бань. Шпиач, назис.
This is one of the Living Land's main export hubs. Or
Was.
used to be.
Любитель ракет, сладкий кофе, мальчишка герой приключений. Он маленький запергин, он обожает изобретения. Шипич бежности далечо. Брат. Dostaniesz się w ryj. A, idę. No to jest sport. Ty też za być. Ладно. Good stuff, good stuff.
Everyone okay?
Wild mushroom, kruto. Exactly the thing I needed. Здравствуйте. Квартира для вас. Что ничего? Я не понял. Что я стал жидко, что это же? Ну, хасни прихожу. Вот и на что Михайлович. Ну, ай, поехали. Найс, что нас? Хоба! Хоба! Как там капал, сори. Easy.
Well, that was fun.
На изичи, все на изичи.
Keep going. I'm down here. Quiet as the depths.
Ребята, он вас кубары дальше остался. Great rock. Конечно. Nice. Nicely done. Ce nazis. Spuneți doar de voi cum ați coborât. Ah, așa ați coborât. Что с тобой, бэйби, дорога? Что с тебя?
Oh, finally a rescue. I was beginning to lose my voice. I'm not. Oh. Did Quilly leave? I know as soon as I help with one. No, for.
это приколистику всякие куваса. Точно. Ну, испортил, что. Nice. Nice. Acum. Mai bine cum stau.
Here it comes.
Ce da rastichia asta interesant. Вообще. Классно. А что почему тут? Чиназу. Ша-ша. Не серьезно, честно. Sun and Moon. Тут Наталья серьезно, честно. Sun and Moon. Slowly regenerate up to the maximum during the day. At night, slowly regenerate to the maximum essence. Не, ну что на плащ. Это просто особенно. Фу. Вода, кто-то ламинаст. Хватит Наташа была Филиппка. Там есть что? Он скопает? Наверняка. И до супа. Can I do anything about it? Нормально? Нормас? Харбас?
You're alive? I mean, you're... Yes, I always felt as if so... If it weren't for... But, take this.
Ну, надо допустим, банить это. Или не увидит вообще. А прикольно увидеть. А, да спать пищи. Uite, mine și parcă la dânsul acasă, nu și mai nomărit, am mergi ca la dânsul acasă. Și așa s-a auzit de supra, că nu-mi interesant. Dacă asta. Ну, поехали дальше. Let's get some Dragon Heart. To the past we can go home.
Right behind you.
Arms up! Take your best shot! Let's see what you got! Gotcha!
Nice. Честь. Мы идем туда. Че надо? Честь туда. Честь туда.
Something's not right here.
Что сейчас бы я не понял? Ой, Блять, оставил поздно-то. Керфорд жестокий. Социальный пилот.
Not yet.
Nice. Хороший, что такой босс, конечно. Самочка у нас. Раз, быстро начать.
To your left. As soon
Мобайка нет у меня. Ё-моё. Это кривое, ребята. Ага. Ё-моё, сейчас файт если она жестокий интервью. Фух, вот это стало. Что за файтов просто вышло, ребята?
good fight.
Winning core. What in the world? Сейчас есть common to him. Схватит и вандут. Common here. Sopa. Primal wind, spirit, residue. Okay, we take it. We take all of it. Forgotten soul bond. Common bond нахер не треба. Was dit het? De частичка? Шека, чувак, еще. Серьезно, видимо, бань бы доспехи, если он был. Да, файты, ну, просто легкий. Так, зачем я спишь? Ooh, nice. The dagger, I think. That's the dagger? Да. That's high frost accumulation. Nice. Shield я пропia понит. Very good. Okay, you might as well swap this dagger, is that? Байтанялов, конечно, конкретно. Ты сказал, что чё? Ой, блядь, вот. Вы чё, запутать хочу. Băi, mișcă. Băi, mișcă. Băi, găzi de bărea asta e puternic. Și e tare puternic. Ce se întâmplă așa? Care mort, отлично. Мишка есть. No. Nice. Что не глава рисует? Мария с папой морда, 8 папа. Что делаешь, блин? Ты что творишь? На, блин. No. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy.
Nice work.
Так, сейчас мишка не задам. Бэкло. Egg. Круто. Прикольный структур. Так, прикольный плак. Опа. Смотрите, крафтит, чё? Set up party camp. Давайте, Назус. Будем апгрейдить. Окей. Чека, mai departe și 20 și fix același lucru, mai departe nu faci sau nu pănească. De 53. O să aibă 160 la final, nu? Sunt 23 de cam aceleași, așa? Da, fix aceleași. Nu facem. Și mai trebuie încă unul pentru... Вы гоните. Окей, что дальше? Можем? Можем дальше? Все, ну треба моя Awakened Adra. Это херня нужна, брат, не так жестко, честно. Шесть, так откнулся, честно, как раз вкусный компор пушит, mai rentabil. Scheltă Adra. Adică ce numai pește care sunt interesante. Și le facem. Ok. Fine. Momentul să fie și apoi Adra trebuie 4 de astea tot așa și... Adra ban. Короче, mai este până atunci. Find Great Axe. Nu prea mă folosesc de Great Axe. Mult chestii ce trebuie să-i vândute. Da, ok, bine că am apănit. Câte ceva. E bun. Facem save aici și continuăm mai târziu. Continuăm poate mâine. Toți care se uită, thanks for watching. Noi revenim cu alt game.